Christian Busch, The Serendipity Mindset, The Art and Science of Creating Good Luck. Embark on a journey to unlock the power of serendipity in your life with The Serendipity Mindset, The Art and Science of Creating Good Luck by Christian Busch. Dive deep into the world of a smart luck and discover the 3 types of serendipity: Archimedes serendipity, Post-it note serendipity, and Thunderbolt serendipity, and how they differentiate from blind luck. Learn the importance of being perceptive, curious, and open-minded in order to connect elusive dots and promote a serendipitous mindset. Free yourself from biases that hinder serendipity and embrace an approach of learning from diverse experiences, sparking innovation.
The power of serendipity. Serendipity is a positive occurrence that happens when your actions meet chance, and it is different from pure luck. The 3 types of serendipity are Archimedes serendipity, Post-it note serendipity, and Thunderbolt serendipity. These types involve finding unexpected solutions to problems, discovering solutions for problems not being considered, and being struck by a solution out of nowhere. Serendipity is not a product of luck, and it can be facilitated by having the right mindset. The power of serendipity. Serendipity isn't just a random event, it's a process of connecting dots that have previously remained elusive. Cultivating the right mindset of curiosity, openness, and a perceptive attitude is key to experiencing more serendipitous moments. Famous accounts such as the discovery of penicillin highlight the importance of being open to possibilities and exploring opportunities that others might overlook. It's essential to see beyond mistakes and challenges and take a closer look at the bigger picture to observe the potential for unforeseen discoveries. Remember, your interpretation of serendipity can make a big difference in the future occurrence of this elusive phenomenon. Embracing serendipity. In his book, the author explains how biases and preconceptions hinder serendipity. For biases impede the ability to recognize and take advantage of unexpected developments. The first is underestimating the unexpected, where individuals believe life is predictable and boring. The second bias is conforming to the majority, creating a self-censoring herd mentality. The third is post-rationalism, where people tend to spin unusual happenings into predictable events. The final bias is functional fixedness, where people develop a certain expertise and want every problem to have one solution. The author provides an example of functional fixedness in the business world. He encourages individuals to be attuned and alert to serendipity by letting go of ingrained biases, which can hinder success in both personal and professional life. Free-thinking organizations. The Western approach to aid can be limiting, but groups like our labs in South Africa show the power of a serendipity mindset. Rather than forcing their ways on communities, they find value in unexpected places, inspire dignity, and empower others. This approach also extends to innovative solutions like M-Pesa, which showed that banks don't need ATMs to be successful. By breaking free from functional fixedness bias, these organizations can make a real impact. Finding your North Star. Maslow's hierarchy of needs suggests that after basic needs are met, people are motivated by relationships and eventually, existential fulfillment. However, the idea of being purpose-driven rather than money-driven is gaining popularity among all age groups. Staying true to oneself and finding a way to mix purpose with a paycheck can be more rewarding in the long run. Having a guiding principle, or a North Star, can provide a sense of direction and purpose in life, making it easier to recognize and take advantage of unexpected opportunities. Increasing serendipity. Serendipity can occur more often in life, and the key to creating it is by increasing possibilities through converging ideas and taking chances. You may think that serendipity is an unpredictable and unexpected occurrence in life. However, the good news is, you can increase the chances of it being a regular occurrence in your life by following some simple ways. The key message is that serendipity is often the result of converging ideas, and it's more likely to occur when you increase the number of ingredients or the number of possible combinations. One way to increase the chances of serendipity is by creating possibilities. This could be done in a number of ways, regardless of the current circumstances. For example, sending out a mass email to everyone in your contact list or introducing yourself to someone new in an elevator or a Zoom conference could lead to unexpected positive outcomes. Additionally, chances of serendipity can be improved by expanding your reach. For instance, if you're trying to get into a good university, casting a wider net by sending your application essay to dozens of colleges can increase the likelihood that it will be read by someone who will relate to your story. The key takeaway is that to create serendipity in life, you need to increase possibilities by converging ideas and taking chances. Patience is also required, as it may take years before the efforts could result in a life-changing experience. So, start creating more opportunities for serendipitous moments, and who knows, maybe it could lead to amazing things. Serendipity and the power of networks. The eruption of an Icelandic volcano in 2010 brought air travel to a halt and ruined many people's plans, but entrepreneur Nathaniel Whitmore saw an opportunity. By reaching out to his networks and organizing TEDx Volcano, a spontaneous event on creative entrepreneurship, he turned an unexpected situation into serendipity. This showcases the importance of having a strong network and being prepared to recognize and maximize opportunities. Social platforms like Sandbox can help establish and maintain meaningful connections. While Twitter and other social media platforms can also be useful, it's important to curate connections for greater reassurance and stronger bonds. Cultivating the Serendipity Mindset. Serendipity requires grit and patience. The story of Daniel Spencer, founder of Turn and Shoot Photography, highlights how curiosity, observance, and perseverance are essential qualities to develop the serendipity mindset. Spencer's instance of winning a turntable on Facebook inspired him to create rotating 360-degree headshots for actors, a concept he had been sitting on for several months. His story demonstrates how serendipity can be developed if one is open to taking risks and trusting the process. Fostering serendipity in the workplace. Companies can create a safe space for employees to share ideas and experiment by fostering a serendipitous environment. This involves empowering employees, breaking down departmental barriers, and valuing customer feedback. By encouraging the mixing of diverse ideas, businesses can spark innovation and achieve success. The world is changing rapidly, and companies that rely on stability and consistency may be left behind. Thus, many businesses are fostering a serendipitous environment to improve creativity and innovation. This involves creating a safe space where employees can share their ideas without fear of ridicule or punishment and experiment without negative consequences. Leaders must inspire such an environment from the top down, and encourage employees to share their ideas freely. Empowering employees to make their own decisions and reducing hierarchical structures is also crucial for fostering serendipity. Sometimes opportunities arise and require quick action, and a flexible organization is more likely to take advantage of them. Breaking down departmental barriers and encouraging cross-pollination between diverse teams can also promote innovation. Pixar is a great example of this, as it was purposefully designed to maximize cross-pollination between animators, executives, and computer scientists. Customer feedback is equally important in fostering serendipity. A Chinese consumer appliance company discovered that many customers were using their dishwashers to clean potatoes and subsequently complaining about the dirt buildup. Instead of advising against potato cleaning, the company decided to create an automated vegetable cleaner. In essence, feedback, complaints, and failures can be triggers for creative and innovative outcomes. In conclusion, fostering a serendipitous environment involves creating a safe space for employees to share ideas and experiment, empowering employees, breaking down departmental barriers, and valuing customer feedback. By encouraging the mixing of diverse ideas, businesses can spark innovation and achieve success in this fast-changing world. Triggering serendipity during difficult times. In a rapidly changing world where physical distancing has become the norm, there are still ways to actively cultivate serendipity. According to the author, serendipity is a proactive way of dealing with uncertainty. The concept of setting serendipity hooks involves giving people potential dots to connect with, while placing bets entails being open to all potential opportunities that could arise. Seeding serendipity triggers requires identifying people you admire and sending them a message on how they have influenced your life. Finally, taking the long view and reframing difficult situations as opportunities for growth and reflection can help trigger serendipitous moments.
In conclusion, the Serendipity Mindset teaches us to harness the power of serendipity by being curious, open-minded, and vigilant to the opportunities presented by unexpected circumstances. Understand that serendipity is a process, not a singular event, and requires patience and perseverance. Create an environment that encourages the free sharing of ideas, both in your personal and professional life. Embrace a purpose-driven mindset and focus on a meaningful North Star to stay motivated and alert. By fostering a serendipity mindset, you can actively navigate uncertain times and turn chance encounters into life-changing experiences.